Hi, my name is Josh. I'm from LCI Paper, and today I'm going to show you how to print invitation cards like this one using your home computer and printer. Now, many people with computers and printers have only printed 8.5 by 11 copy paper. Now, what they don't know is that most of these printers are fully capable of printing different size cards like this one. I'm going to walk you through the process today from scratch. Once you have gone through it once, I think you're going to find that you're fully capable of printing any size card you like at home using your computer and printer. Now, the first thing that we need to do is identify the size of the invitation card that we'll be printing on. I'm going to use this example for the instructional video today, but again, with the instructions, you can follow along and you'll be able to print the size card that you have on hand. So just take a ruler and measure the height. This is an 8.5 inch high card and it's 5.5 inches wide. We call this an A9 size card. So identify the size of your card. Then just open up your favorite page layout or word processing program. We'll use Microsoft Word Office 2003 for this example. And you're going to create a new document, a new blank document. So with the dimensions of my card in mind, I'm going to enter the page setup area in Microsoft Word, and I can do that by clicking File, Page Setup. And I'm going to enter the width and height of my card. My card is 5.5, so I'm going to input 5.5 for the width, and my card is 8.5 inches high, so I'll enter 8.5 for the height. So I can click OK, I'm all set, and you'll notice that the document on the screen now matches the measurements of your invitation card. Now that your template is correctly sized for your invitation card, you can start typing in your invitation wording. You can also use sample wording that we provide free on our site, lcipaper.com. Just poke through the sample wording and find the one that closely matches your invitation, and you can paste that right into your document. So once your invitation wording is in your document, you can really customize it and get creative with the font color, the font size, even the font spacing, and certainly center alignment. So customize it to suit the mood of your particular event. So you've just created a template which is sized correctly for your invitation card. Now, I did put you through this exercise so that you could learn how to print on any size card that you might want to print on in the future. But keep in mind, we also offer free downloadable templates on our site for the invitations that we sell. Now, they're in Microsoft Word format, so they'll open in Word, but they'll also open in free open source programs like OpenOffice.org's Writer. That can open Microsoft Word documents. So keep that in mind. You can just download our templates and start from there if you'd like. Now you can load your blank invitation card into your printer and then adjust the printer's plastic paper guide. If you're using a laser printer, you're going to want to use the manual feed tray, which is usually accessible by a front door on the front of the printer. Now we're going to communicate to the printer that we're not using the default 8.5 by 11 size sheet. And we're going to do this by entering the printer driver. So go back to your computer, and you can usually access the print driver in Word by clicking File, Print, and then clicking Properties. Now every print driver is different. They vary by manufacturer and even model number. So your print driver is going to look different than what you're about to see in the screenshots, but just poke around. I'm going to hit on the important items, just find those areas and make the changes that I mentioned. The first thing we want to do is find the paper size. We're going to change the default 8.5 by 11 to a custom size. Some printer drivers, this is called user defined. So find that section and type in new dimensions. The particular card that I'm printing today is 5.5 inches wide, so we're going to type 5.5 by 8.5, which is 8.5. You can poke around through your printer driver and see if there are any other obvious areas that you'd like to change, but as long as you have your custom size set to the actual size of the card that's in your printer, you can go ahead and send a test print, send that card through. If it looks good, then you're ready to send the entire run of invitations. We suggest that you load 20 at a time. Once those 20 have printed, your printer will normally just pause and you can load another 20 more. Now I hope this tutorial has given you the confidence that you can print any size card in your printer. We'd love to help you and answer any further questions you might have about the process. So please go ahead and post a comment. We would be happy to hear from you, and we'd love to be able to answer your questions. Thank you.